I honestly don't care if people get mad at what I'm gonna say, but I think MechaRandom42 should be deplatformed. Call me the canceling guy. Call this cancel culture. I don't care. She's a racist piece of shit, and there's no denying it anymore. She can't hide behind the camera anymore. She's a racist piece of shit. Now, to give you guys context, MechaRandom42 is one of these fandom menace accounts. They're grifters. They're basically people who profit off of hate because they know they can't make any decent content on their own, so they have to rely on hate clicks. And sadly, we give it to her. She is being given hate clicks. So she posted this thumbnail talking about the Obi-Wan series is going to be awful. And look at what it says. Diversity, hire human shield, Operation Get Behind the Darkies is real. Darkies. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that. Typically, most people would just use the N word, and I can guarantee you, MechaRandom42 probably uses the N word in her personal life. I can almost guarantee, if I could bet on anything right now, it would be that she uses the N word in her private life, because honestly, this is just your way. Oh, but I watched the video, and the video is basically so this actress right here who's playing Reva and Kenobi. So basically, it was confirmed that Disney had told her, hey, you get a lot of racism in Star Wars fandom. Typically, you get a lot of bullshit like that. And that happens with everything. Typically, if you're black and you're a celebrity, you're going to get some racist bullshit. That's the usual. That's typically normal. But a lot of these accounts got mad at that. It's like, wait, hold up. This wasn't even made public. This was something private. It's like, what? And you do get racist shit. Now, of course, because you're a white person, you don't actually know what racism is. That's what typically happens. Most white people don't actually understand what racism really is. For them, racism saying the N-word. And even then, sometimes they'll say, oh, but the context matters. No, motherfucker, you're being a racist piece of shit. And sorry if I'm getting mad, but this girl already has a track record of being one of the biggest morons. I literally made a video. No one talked about this, and I was so frustrated that no one did. But basically, there was this article that came out. Millie Bobby Brown talking about when she turned 18, she was being sexualized a lot. A lot of people were sending her messages that were very sexually explicit. And MechaRandom42 made a video saying that it's fair game because she wears dresses on Instagram. And she pulled up images of Millie Bobby Brown when she was still 17. And she was saying that the problem is Millie Bobby Brown wearing a dress rather than the men themselves. And I made a video on that. And I'm actually disappointed no one ever talked about it besides me, maybe my good friend Eddie. And then that was it. Nobody talked about it. Nobody brought it up. But she has a track record. She made 30 videos about Brie Larson. She even cried about Brie Larson at one point. This she's pathetic. She's the biggest loser I've ever seen on the platform. I'd rather have a conversation with like Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers or Ryan Kinno than this fucking bitch. I don't care if anyone gets mad at that I'm saying that, but you're a piece of shit. You're a little bitch. I don't care. You are a little piece of shit, and I don't care anymore. You lost all credibility, and you do deserve to be deplatformed. You do not deserve to have an account like this when you're calling black people darkies. And I know everyone's gonna say, "Oh, but she made a South Park joke." No, no, no. You purposely intended this, and I guarantee you that if this was still, I don't know, 2010, 2009, I guarantee you she would have put the N word. I guarantee you. I would bet all my money on that because that would be the easiest paycheck I'd ever get. This is literally you just basically admitting that you're a piece of shit. You're a racist piece of shit. Um, and the video's brain dead stupid. And then she makes this video, which we are gonna listen to because it's only 4 minutes. But let's listen to her stupid ass response.
Oh no, I am being canceled again. Whatever shall I do?
By the way, she looks like a Karen. I never talk about people's looks, but she looks like a Karen. Come on, skip it. I don't care.
It is Memorial Day weekend. I am busy packing as much as looking at Mecha video. It's just, I'm getting tired of it.
Okay, if you're getting tired of it, then why do you keep making stupid videos like this? Oh, wait, where's the video? Oh, there it is. Why do you keep making stupid videos? If you're so exhausted of it, then just stop it. No, but nobody, the only person we have to blame is you. Because in life, when you play stupid games, you get stupid prizes. I'm sorry, but she's going to complain about cancel culture. This isn't cancel culture anymore. This is you literally being a fucking stupid ass bitch, and you're neglecting it. You're neglecting the truth. The truth is you're a fucking moron. And I don't care if I sound aggressive, but you lost all credibility. You have no right to complain when you're calling black people darkies. When you complain about Millie Bobby Brown, a young girl, talking about how she's been sexualized a lot by grown men, even before she turned 18, and you complain that it's Millie Bobby Brown. And not only that, but let's bring this up. Not that. She said this about Zack Snyder's daughter, Autumn Snyder, last year. I still remember this was the first time I ever even knew who she was. Look.
Did I blame Zack Snyder for his daughter's suicide? Well,
she's talking about Zack Snyder's daughter, Autumn Snyder. For those who don't know, Autumn Snyder did commit suicide a couple of years ago. It was devastating, and she basically, I don't even know. And it's funny because her response was, "People are trying to cancel me. People are trying to do this." It's like, wait, hold up. You're mocking somebody's suicide, and you're wondering why people are mad. But anyways, let's delete. Let's go on to this next video.
So I guess the NPCs and Disney's bots are going on me.
No, it's not Disney bots. It's actually reasonable human beings wondering why you're calling black people darkies. And you're always complaining about women in movies or minorities in movies. It's like, at some point, you have to own up to your fucking mistakes. But yeah.
For the South.
By the way, I guarantee you, MechaRandom42 doesn't do debates, but I guarantee you, if she went on a debate with me or anyone else, she'd get flamed. It would basically be what happened to John Tron a couple of years ago when he debated Destiny. That's exactly what's gonna happen. It's gonna be exactly that same scenario where she's gonna be exposed. But the thing is, she's smart enough to know that she profits off of these kinds of hate videos. And it's funny because you say Disney sends them to cancel me, motherfucker. I am trying to cancel you because you don't deserve a platform, but I'm not being paid by Disney. Disney doesn't even know my name. So don't be a moron. You're getting criticism because you said something racist. I don't know how you defend it. You called black people darkies. And then you claim that they just hired a black woman as a human shield. Like, how much more stupid can you be? Anyways.
There'll be one video where I call out the bots for the new chick who's in the thing because they used her as a human shield or something.
It's funny because you don't even have any. I watched the entire video. You have no proof saying to confirm that. All it is black women stars in show. It's like, if you don't like black people, then just straight out admit it. At least you can make things simpler for the rest of us.
It gets so tiresome, doesn't it? So here we go. Boop. Oh, it's a South Park reference. She used a slur. Oh, fuck off. I'm so tired of it. No.
How's it not a slur, though? Darkies. I still remember one time on a stream, I jokingly said whiteys. Like I said, I don't know why, but I remember I said whiteys, and I had some people get mad. And reasonably, I understood that. I literally was like, oh, I shouldn't have said that because honestly, that's too much. So I've been called out too for something like this. The only difference is I don't have a consistent pattern of being a racist piece of shit on this channel. At least I have integrity. Unlike you clearly know you're talentless. You're talentless. You have no morals, and you're just trying to get a paycheck. And you know that you can't get a real job in the real world, so you resort to making stupid videos like this.
I'm not going to care at this point. I'm not going to care. I didn't say the N-word. I'm not going to apologize for...
Why'd you have to bring up the N-word, though? You do realize that being racist doesn't just mean saying the N-word. You understand that, right? It's not like the N-word is the automatic way to be racist and that's the only way to be... No, you can be racist by saying other things. Darkies literally is just saying the N-word in a more calm way or in a lesser form of aggressiveness. You do... And why'd you even have to bring that up? Why'd you have to bring it up? Why'd you bring up the N-word? I guarantee you she uses it in her personal life. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. She looks like someone who... You look like a freaking Karen at Walmart who complains about minorities just shopping, minding their own business. This seems like the exact person who calls out the manager just because she saw a black guy buying something that costs more than $30. I guarantee you. That's exactly what she looks like.
A bunch of trigger eyes.
It's like you make fun of FJWs, but you literally have red dyed hair. And you're literally pale. You're very pale. You obviously look like those SJWs that you complain about. Those blue-haired people with they/them in their bio, the people you make fun of, you look exactly like them. The only difference is, at least they're not being pieces of shit. You are being a piece of shit. But anyways.
And a bunch of freaking NPCs. Oh, I've been seeing them flooding my inbox. Now, one of the things about me that you guys might not know is that I only see people who follow me in my...
Because you can't accept somebody actually criticizing you. I mean, let's not forget the Matt Jarbo situation. Go search up MechaRandom42 Matt Jarbo. Literally, all Jarbo did was criticize you, and you started tagging the FBI. Anytime you would make a video on him, you started tagging the FBI. You kept saying you were going to sue him and all that. It's like you clearly can't accept criticism.
in my notifications. So I'm seeing a bunch of responses to a bunch of people trying to cancel me. And I'm like, oh god, I gotta deal with like canceling my utilities, coming up with deposits, paying for gas all the way out to my new place. If you guys want to support the new channel to be free of this ring NPC mob culture, check out my new channel. Let me pull it up.
Yeah, I'm skipping that.
Just have to be
You're not even gonna get a shout out from me. Suck it. I don't care.
triggered by this video while I look for my new channel. Where's my new channel? Oh, how? There you go. Calling out people for not watching a video and not understanding what Disney's
Shut the fuck up. You know exactly what you did. You called black people darkies.
doing. So, for the slow people who are triggered by this,
You might as well call us the R slur. Like I know that if it was the year 2012, you probably would have called everyone an N-word and the R slur by now. Obviously you're trying to be more calm because you know that your audience is so stupid that you know the only way to really get them mad is if you actually use the slurs themselves, which I can guarantee you she looks like someone who let's not deny it. Comments right now, can we not deny it? She looks like somebody who does use these slurs in her own personal life.
like this Casey whatever the crap, for the slow people in the back, not my regular viewers.
Might as well say the R slur, man. Come on.
You guys are awesome. But for the slow ones like this one here, when Disney decides to use their marketing.
Hey, instead of responding to tweets, if you want to clear your name, get into a debate. Whether it's me, Jarbo, whoever that's criticizing you, get into a debate and prove to us how you're not a racist piece of shit. But the thing is, you can't prove that. So instead, you result to making shitty 4-minute videos.
Well, you guys know this.
Yeah.
Use their marketing and stuff to exploit actors of certain gender, ethnicity. What?
All it literally is a black woman's in a Star Wars movie. I don't get it. I literally watched the show. If anything, they were just exploiting the straight white men, which I'm fine with. I really don't. I'm somebody who doesn't care about diversity. I don't. I think everyone wants to live in a world where it doesn't matter what race you are. I think most normal people don't care. But you're not normal. And so you complain about black people being in movies or shows.
Whatever the case may be.
Man, I really wonder her reaction to Black Panther. She probably must have been real scared.
Motorcycle agrees with me. That is definitely using diversity as a human shield. They're using it to hide behind criticism so that they can create a bunch of bot marketing accounts about racism and istophobia, and then they play this fake narrative just like that.
You're the same person who called black people darkies. You're also the same person who accepted that Millie Bobby Brown deserves to be sexualized by grown men, even when she was under 18. You're the same guy who made fun of Autumn Snyder's suicide. How do you even have any credibility?
People are after this actress because they're just istophobes. So,
all right, enough of that. And then she made it worse. She put out this tweet. I don't even know what she's talking about here, but she says, so somebody says here, okay, so, wait, hold up, let me read it. So because, what was the context of this? They're talking about the Johnny Depp stuff. Anyways, she says, why would I? I'm not an activist. I don't even care about the Texas shooting thing because I hate kids. You knew exactly what you were doing. You knew exactly what you were doing when this happened. Look, I don't mind if you don't post about the Texas shooting. By the way, I don't live near San Antonio. I live like 3 or 4 hours away from San Antonio. I'm from fucking Texas. Obviously it was devastating what happened. I didn't post anything because, I don't tend to like to post about tragic things. But you clearly knew that this was going to rile up people. I don't mind if you don't talk about this Texas shooting. I didn't talk about it at all. You go look at my Twitter, Instagram, I never talked about it. But then you say, I don't even care about the Texas shooting thing because I hate kids. You do realize this was the murder of, how many kids was it? Some kids got murdered. And your thing to say is, I don't care about the shooting because I hate kids. You're a piece of shit. You're a garbage human being. Let's actually play this clip right here from Filthy Frank.
Shut the fuck up. No one cares. Know your fucking place. Trash. Shut.
Know your place. I'm sorry, but in MechaRandom42, this disgusting piece of shit. Yeah, you don't deserve a platform. And it's funny because you start complaining about them talking about your mom, which, by the way, I do say this: do not talk about somebody's dead relatives. But the thing is, I don't care. I don't care if anyone's talking to you about this, because you're the same person who made fun of Snyder's suicide. You're the same person who basically said that it was okay to look at Millie Bobby Brown sexually in that way, and that the problem is actually Millie Bobby Brown for wearing a dress even when she was under 18. And not only that, but you call black people darkies. Yeah, you lose any sympathy. You lose any sympathy. You use people calling out your dead mother, but you're also the same person who made fun of Autumn Snyder's suicide. You hold no credibility. You hold no respect from anyone. Not even the grifters that Geeks and Gamers respect you. I guarantee you that Jeremy, Ryan Kinnell, all of these other guys that make similar videos to you, I guarantee you that even they can't stand to be around you. And reasonably so, because you don't look like a good person. You look like somebody who spends their time complaining about minorities at a Walmart. That's exactly. It feels like you carry a Confederate flag in your pickup truck. You're yeehaw, those redneck stereotypes. Yeah, you probably fulfill those stereotypes. Honestly, I don't care. But anyways, that's it for the video. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. Yeah, again, I want her deplatformed. I'll straight up say that. And when she does, let's say she does, what she's going to do is she's going to pull an Alex Jones. She's going to start saying, oh, look, I'm being deplatformed and all this and that. Oh, look, guys, the left is bad and all that. No, you made genuinely racist comments. I don't know why it's so difficult for you to understand that. You call all of us slow, but clearly you're the slow one here. Clearly you're the slow one here. And you know what? Next time, just tell us you're racist straight up. At least that way we'll know your intentions from the very start. Like, next time, just say that. It's like, if you don't like black people, at least tell us that. It's like, I don't get it. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.